First up right now at 5:30, we start with an Eyewitness News exclusive related to the missing mom investigation. Thanks for joining us right now, everybody. I'm Mark Zanine.
And I'm Denise DeCenza. The lawyer who represents Jennifer Dulos' mother spoke exclusively to our chief investigative reporter, Eric Parker. And the attorney told Eric why the family decided to foreclose on the house where Fotis Dulos lives.
It's been much publicized that Fotis Dulos was already dealing with a divorce case, civil litigation, and 2 sets of criminal charges. But according to this court document uncovered by Eyewitness News this week, a state marshal arrived here at his Farmington neighborhood to drop off paperwork saying his house is in foreclosure.
This seeks to foreclose for Jefferson Crossing.
In the tangled web of legal proceedings surrounding Fotis Dulos, attorney Richard Weinstein represents the estate of Hilliard Farber, Fotis' late father-in-law. Weinstein spoke exclusively with Eyewitness News about why Jennifer's mother, Gloria Farber, is now foreclosing on Fotis' home. Weinstein told us the Farbers put up $2.5 million of their own money as collateral. And when Fotis Dulos stopped making mortgage payments, the Farbers ended up having to pay the bank for him.
Hilliard, in effect, guaranteed the loan by putting up more than sufficient funds to cover the mortgage. So the moment Dulos defaulted, of course, the bank contacted Gloria and said, "We're looking to you to start making the payments."
Weinstein says Fotis Dulos told his mother-in-law back in the fall of 2018 that he could no longer afford to make mortgage payments.
Gloria Farber's paying for Fotis Dulos to live in that house, this palatial house, with his girlfriend. And he seemed to have the same lifestyle that he had, travel, entertainment, etc. But, quote, couldn't afford to make the mortgage payments.
With the Farbers' cash collateral available to cover those payments, the Farbers knew the bank in New York would never foreclose. So the family paid off the bank loan and took control of the mortgage so they could foreclose on Fotis themselves.
I think a lot of people who watch this have probably very different financial circumstances than the Duloses and the Farbers. But it would almost be like a parent co-signing on a car loan or a mortgage.
Absolutely. That's exactly what happened. And the bank was looking to the parent because the parent had actually put up effectively cash. So the bank is going to look to cash. It's not going to look to foreclose on a house in Farmington, Connecticut.
Weinstein calls Gloria Farber the most compelling client in his 50-year legal career. For her and her grandchildren, he hopes the foreclosure will move quickly.
I would hope, because Dulos claims he loves his kids so much, and he knows that ultimately this money is his children's inheritance. I would hope that he wouldn't contest repaying the money, which ultimately will go to his children.
As for that foreclosure, it is not expected to be quick. An uncontested foreclosure could last 6 months or more. If Fotis Dulos chooses to fight, it could certainly be years before this is resolved. In Farmington, Eric Parker, Channel 3, Eyewitness News.
Now, Channel 3 has reached out to the attorneys representing Jennifer Dulos' estranged husband, Fotis Dulos, and we did receive a response back from the attorney representing Fotis in his divorce case.
He says he cannot comment on the foreclosure, but said in part, quote, "As for the child support allegation, there was no order requiring child support in the family court, largely because of the wealth on Jennifer's side. All of the children's needs were met." To watch Eric's entire interview with the Farber's attorney, you can go right now to the Channel 3 app.
You'll hear more on the foreclosure, his comments on whether Gloria Farber believes her daughter is alive, and how the 5 Dulos children are doing today.